Man, these malevolent motherfuckers, the elites, I love to call them the weak elites because they're weak. Look here, right? Just looking back at my recent past, I'm like, they really try to fucking take away, steal my child. They try to take away my self-love. They try to sabotage my business. Man, they really, really, really did a number, man. But like I said, these people, these so-called people of power, they not powerful. They might got a lot of zeros in their bank accounts, but that's all they got. They got the riches. We got the divine. And their riches, you see, that's why they don't like us. Because guess what? They took everything from us. You know, they destroy our families. They destroy our communities. They stole our land from us. They took everything from us. But yet they still not happy. With all of the monies that they got. Yes, with all the monies that they got, they still not happy. You wanna know why? Because your monies, yes, your monies cannot buy the divine. Yes, they might have the monies, but we have the divine. We have a connection to source. And they don't like that. You wanna know why they don't like that? Because number one, they don't like that we are connected to source because they're not. And that should tell y'all something. These motherfuckers don't belong here. They don't belong here. They don't belong here. So guess what? They stole everything from us, but yet they're still not happy. They're still not grateful. They're still not at peace. What do you think these elites gotta distract us? Huh? What do you fucking think these elites at the top? You know, the people of so-called power. The powers that were, not the powers that be. The powers that were, because their power structures are actually crumbling right before our eyes is every day. Yes, right before our eyes is, right before our eyes is every day. You know, and this is why they don't like us, because they took everything from us, but we are still happy people. We are at peace. We are loving beings. We are beings that are connected to source and connected to the divine, and their monies can't buy that connection. And that is power. Don't let nobody trick you and tell you that power is money. Power is not money. Your power is your connection to the divine, to source. Because when you're connected to source, that means you're original. You belong here. And if you're connected to source, that means you belong here. You invade here. You invade. Y'all infiltrate our lands. Y'all infiltrate. The thing is, how do we get back in togetherness, in oneness? You cut out these malevolent motherfuckers. You cut them out. You block them out. You block them out spiritually. You block them out telepathically. You just stop fucking with these people. Stop fucking with them. These people are not, they not like us. They not like us. And it's clear as day, because if I was these people, if I was these elites, I had all this money in the world, I'll go buy me a land and sit my ass down in a quiet corner and be quiet. I'll be at peace with my millions, but no. Because they not happy. They know how they got their millions. So of course, if I kill people for millions of dollars, if I sacrifice babies, and if I knew how I really get my money in a heinous way, of course, I wouldn't be happy with the same money. I wouldn't be happy. I would try to make everyone miserable around me if I was these elites, right? Because you did so much nasty, evil things to get your millions. Your millions don't even want you. You understand, right? They did so much evil things to get their money. Their money don't even want them. And it's a telltale sign every time these elites open their mouth and speak on CNN, on these huge platforms. They always expose themselves. They always expose their nature. You don't realize that? They always expose their nature every time they yap. So ladies and gentlemen, Barbies and Ken Barbies. Your power is your connection to the divine. Your power is your connection to source. Repeat after me. Your power, and I'm meaning true power, true authentic power, real power, is connected to source. That is your power. Your power might not look like what this world told you what power is. And I want to say it again. Your power, our power might not look like what the world told us what power is, because they told us power is at the top and only the top. And your power is in your bank account and the things you have. It might not look like that. But because it doesn't look like that, that doesn't mean you don't have power. Okay? Okay, girls and boys? Okay.